Hello everyone, Raytagoon here and welcome back to Let's Play Darkest Dungeon. So, in the last episode we arrived at the hamlets and we went across the old road and we went into a first foray into the ruins. So, first things first, I forget to upgrade the stagecoach, which is important. So, we'll do that and we will also upgrade the we'll also upgrade the abbey a little. So, if I recall correctly, at the third level we get additional slots, so we are going to aim for trying to upgrade at least one of them. So I think gambling is one important.
Maybe
So
they can be inured
we want to
against
have
the
at least
below.
2 slots in several of the as fast as possible. So let's see, we are going to embark again. Strange goes the comet's impact was felt in Hamlet. The great impact toppled the gravestones and kicked up a cloud of dust that covered the entire region, and finally settled. A eerie miasma was seen to spread from the middle. It distorted the rules of time and space far beyond imagining. Venture to the Miller's farm to see what has been done. So we have a bunch of options. So we can go to the farmsteads, or we can get into one of these happy places. So well, I think we will go for this one, which will give us equipment for the cultist, which is nice. Some decent goals. Let's see what's the others. Not an occultist. Dodge and minus speed. This bleed amulet. Bleed is nice for future options, but not yet. I think we will go for this. It's an explore, which is a nice one to do. So there are other places we can go, but we need before we can we need to do some missions before we can go to the Cove, Lawrence and Weld. We can enter the Dark Dungeon, but as you can see, people do not like being in there. And there's the courtyard, but we need to get a special item there. So yeah, this makes the occultist battle versus eldritch enemies, which we'll be seeing a reasonable amount, so that's helpful. Before we're doing this, let's see what we have. We have the so yeah, we have the Hellion, which is a melee attacker. Just has very specific position requirements. I really like using Hellion, but we don't have a lot of good choices for skills yet, so I really like if I can have both the first slot to make her in a very strong first slot character. Then we have the infamous Arbalest, which, well, as the crossbow indicates, it's a ranged attacker. So we want her in the back rows, so she can shoot. She can also heal, which is helpful. We have the occultist. The occultist is a bit of a supporter, has a nice number of slots for being at second place. Has the curse, which is nice. Has a very interesting heal. So he can capable of healing a lot, but it will likely bleed. There's that. And we have a Demon Spool, which is that pulls enemies to us, so that's a great one. Yeah, and finally we have this lady here. So let's move it over there. fascinated with corpses. Well, whatever. So this will be our party for a little while. Will be interesting. Again, we want a bunch of food items. 12 food is nice. 2 shovels, 2 keys. Want some holy water, and let's go for a bit more torches. Let's see. I think we will take some medical herbs. So medical herbs have an interesting use with certain objects we will encounter in this dungeon. So that's why I recommend having some of them at least. The same with holy water. As the loan screen here says, once holy idols and shrines have been corrupted to fake pagan gods' rightful condition. So yeah, that's quite helpful. Yeah, we have watched that already. So here we have scouting. So sometimes we can scout, and then we can see what is happening. So here we have curio already, some heirlooms, and if you watch closely, you saw a purple square on the map, which is a trap. So here we have a trap. If I can disarm it, all right. So with the disarm trap we can do more. Let's see, what's the best option? Yeah, best option is to go to left room. So we'll have a battle here, and then make a then just follow the way out. So here we have let's shoot him. And then pull him forward. And now he's in the front row, so we can kill him.
Give them no quarter.
Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't matter much. We have 2 basic guys left. It's really that interesting.
Can be healed, but never hidden.
Except for the damage that get dealt, but doesn't matter much. As you can see, Hellion deals a lot of damage, which is great.
As the fiend falls,
And so we just kill that group quite easily, actually. Which
as the
is
light
not
gains
very...
purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
A map. Great maps. I love maps. So maps lets us find some more stuff. We have got everything. So here we have, let's see. Here we have a curio, another curio, and a trap. Room battle attraction. We want to get over there. There's an obstacle, so we can skip that completely as we planned. So yeah, that's it's quite planned. So that's pretty helpful. Get some food. These are journal pages. We well, we can watch if we collect them, we can read them later, which is quite nice for some world building and information. Okay, let me carry on again. We have a stack of books. We can, in fact, burn books, but you do not want, under no circumstances, to burn the books. So we gained a new trait, quirk, thick-blooded. Just nice. So let's disarm this. Peace. Alright. This is an annoying battle, so I think we will start with Bola in boat. Well, That's annoying. Well, I can still pull
Precision and power.
one of our enemies forward, so that's pretty great. It's not like everything is terrible at the moment, so yeah, I'll just focus on the stress leader, killing the stress leaders first, and then
Maintain the offensive.
the remaining guys. Yeah, he just stands at a completely wrong position. I'm not sure what to do. I think striking him might be the best choice. Give less dodge and increase the torture battle, so that's positive. Let's just smash him. Yeah, let's pull the courtier. Ah, he resisted.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Oh, yeah, good. The range attack killed him.
Destroy.
That's great.
them all.
So let's see, do we have any more stuff? Nah. More interesting, so we just debuff curse this guy. We just overkill him with too much damage from the Hellion. So hooray! Battle over. Was not too terrible.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Let's rearrange our party once more. So now we are going to use the key. And we can scavenge a torch. I like that.
If only
Usually I burn torches immediately, but I scavenge them because, well, we are going to do that anyway. Ah, come on! So yeah, I tried to get rid of the trap, but did not work as I planned. So yeah, we have only one battle left. It's not a lot. Again, as I said, just burn them immediately because they're quite. They're intended to be used. Okay, we get some hunger. Right. And we are going to continue.
the light, the promise of
Let's
safety.
restore the light. And then we have the last room left. Forums are dull and interesting. Probably just some text records or something.
Even the
we're
cold
going to shovel it
stone
away.
seems bent on preventing passage.
And then enter our last room battle. So let's see, what is the best choice to do? I think just using a sniper shot in the back row is probably going to be for the best. Same with our others. So the interesting part will be if I, yeah. Well, I had hoped I could. Let's see, can I insta kill him? No, shame. So yeah, now that's interesting. I was thinking of doing the heal on the Hellion, and then have the Hellion cure her bleed and heal a bit for another buff. So that was an interesting position, but I think we'll just pull this guy to the front. Probably to just jabbing away. I think I will need to heal the occultist now. Yeah, especially if he's stunned. And especially if everybody is going to target him for some bloody reason. Ah, shame. He's back in this spot again. I'd hoped. I had some hope that maybe I could, but well, let's just get rid of this guy. And he is in the wrong spot. She is in the wrong spot for healing. That's not great. Thankfully, I like having multiple characters who can heal. That's what a great idea. Otherwise would have perished. So let's see. I think I will heal myself for 8 and resist, please. So that's great. So let's have. I should have pulled. So let's heal the Hellion. So we have a bit of critical healing. Snipe. The back character. Ah. Great dodges. I love dodges. So let's buff. So let's pull this character, and that will destroy the corpses. We are in a good spot. If they don't dodge, that is. So let's see, this won't deal damage. Don't have breakthrough, sadly. Let's just completely kill the obelisk. They're the most dangerous of the foes. So both obelisks are knocked down, so now we only have the defensive character. So let's just heal. Let's just focus a bit on healing, keeping. Let's do this. This will probably, yeah, this will stun him. That's great. Oh, I should have used this long before. Long time ago. Oh well, yeah, it's a learn now, that's a bit. So let's have this character use holy water, which will fully heal and reduce a lot of stress, so that's great. We have now explored all the rooms except for some not so interesting stuff, so we'll just keep at this and collect the rewards.
Are beginning to feel familiar.
Right, let's see, everyone level up. Balanced, so well, we have move resist. We have only positives one, yeah, well, except the speed of below torch level, but that's not that troubling. Alright.
Years may seek to separate them.
So yeah, now we have a bit of trouble. This will reduce our stress, and we need to get through the courtyard to complete the quest first. But well, we are not going there for a while. So let's check. We can now get to the courtyard and activate Strong Highs. We get a bunch of cool stuff for that, but well, it's very tempting to get there quickly, but it's not an easy quest to go. It's a bit higher level. So here we go. So let's say that we can unlock new skills and upgrade skills here, which is pretty nice. And at the blacksmith we can improve equipment if we have the levels for it, but we don't. So let's go through what's... Let's grab a few new characters here. So we have the Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter is a rather interesting character in my eyes, who is very flexible. Has a bunch of useful skills, so I really like using Bounty Hunter. Also have the Grave Robber, which is a rogue type character. Again, a bit flexible, but doesn't do a whole lot of comboing. And yeah, Jester is interesting as he moves a lot, which is very nice. And if you have Finale is like one of the most damaging skills possible, but it's well, it's a bit backfirey, so to say. Then we have the Houndmaster. The Houndmaster is more of a tank character, and this one does not have a great list of skills, so we're going to skip on this Houndmaster, but we are definitely grabbing the Bounty Hunter and the Grave Robber.
The hunt, the promise of payment.
So yeah, right. So we can do a bit more of stress relief stuff. So let's do some more upgrades. So going to, as you can say, next our upgrade for the cloister will give us 2 more slots. Same with the tavern. Oh, they both need crests. Damn it, of course. As you can see, we both need crests. So we're going to skip that for a little. And let's see. And everything will need quests. Is there something we can do without quests? World needs quests. Blacksmith needs quests. Yeah, I guess our next adventure will be aiming for some quests. But well, that will happen in the next episode. So see you next time.